Marco, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I'm hearing you okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Clearly, the results against Manchester City wasn't what you were hoping for, but how much can you learn from the performance, from your team, and from the game that you can take into the rest of the Championship campaign?
I agree with you. Of course, the result wasn't what you wanted. I believe it wasn't what we played for, because looking for our performance, we should have taken more from that game. From the first half, we took many positives. Definitely, I think we did a fantastic first half. Everything what I have asked the players as a plan, as a strategy, as a way to play, they did it during the first half. In some moments, brilliant, I have to say to you. We match completely their quality. We play in our way. We didn't go there just to sit back and to wait for and try to block their quality. No, when we had the ball, we created problems to them. And if you see for the stats during the first half, I think that just can prove that we did really well. Of course, after start leading the score, conceded the goal. 1 minute and a half straight away after that. We have to be more mature in that moment. We have to learn with that moment. Even the goal we conceded after that as well, from a set pieces. But we did fantastic first half. Second half is a good moment for us to learn. You have to be mature during 95 minutes. We have to be complete during 95 minutes, just the first half. But first half we did brilliant, I have to tell you. Proud of what we did during the first half, the way we matched, the way we play in our way, the way we created problems to them every time we had the ball, the way we didn't give them the chance to press us so high like they like, because we have the quality to beat their first pressure. And of course the second half is another moment for us to learn and to improve, because we have to start the second half like we started the first, strong, full focus, and don't leave something always there for them to explore. And City is City, and they have the quality to each mistake that you do, they punish you, and it was like that. But many positives from the game, apart of the score. That was a tough score for us.
Is it safe to say, despite the result, with just one defeat in your last 16 Championship matches, it won't affect the team's confidence and morale?
Definitely will not affect. But we were really unhappy at the end of the match. All of us, the players, we are disappointing, because the quality you are playing against, but our quality as well. And if a team like us can play and can do it what we did the first half, we are capable to do the second half as well. Even if that in what City did against us, they do week in, week out against all the teams in this country and around the Europe as well. And of course, we'll not disturb nothing. That is our main goal for this season. We'll not take nothing from our confidence that has to be on the top. We know the good things that we did and why we did so good things in the game. And we know as well why they explore some things that we should improve. It's so clear for us. Our analysis from the game with the players was clear again, and we go for a match on a high with our full of confidence for a tough match against Millwall, and with full focus in our Championship competition.
Very different opposition next in the Championship with Millwall. How will you attack this game? How different will it be?
Yeah, it will be really difficult for us. From the 6 p.m. last Saturday, we started to change the mindset again and to regroup again. It has to be like that. Okay, that game is already gone. Was a good moment for us to show our quality, to fight to keep our club in the FA Cup. We lost it, and now it's again feet on the ground. Let's go again for our reality. Let's face against a team that will come to match us and to show a big respect for what we are doing so far, definitely. But at the same time, they want to match us and to create problems to us in their style, in the way they like to play. And we have to play with the full focus every time. It's a team, they don't need many things to create problems to you. Each long ball, each second ball they can create to you, and we have to be always full focus. match that aggressiveness. We have to match that aggressiveness, and after playing our way with the ball, express ourselves like we are doing so far with quality, intensity, pace when you have to put, be patient when you have to be patient as well, and of course to do our best to win the football match.
And finally, from me, you've had some exceptional results recently, and scoring 7, 6, 6. You've already got 74 goals in the Championship so far. The record for the whole season is 98. So I think it's safe to say you will be close to breaking that record. For you as the manager, is that such a key part of your philosophy, just to continually score goals, to attack and to create chances and be an exciting thing to watch?
Yes, but the main thing for me as a manager is to win football matches. Definitely, to win football matches, because I know all the philosophies that you want to create and to build and to create in one football club. If you don't win football matches, you can't, because today in football everyone looks first for the results, even if they know that is something really good that they are creating. They are at the end, if you don't get the results, they will stop they will stop this building or the something that you are creating. Main thing is to win football matches, and after you can win football matches in different ways, in many ways that you can win football matches. Of course, we have, myself and my staff, we have our own philosophy within the players that you have in this football club, of course. And since we come here, was clear to everyone what you want to build and start to create inside this football club. Was clear to the football players as well, because we have to convince them that is the way that will create the situation for us to be closer to win football match, at the same time to improve us as a collective and football players as an individually as well. That is the main thing for us. And after is matter of keep working, keep believing what we are doing. The players they should buy your idea or my idea and my philosophy as well with my staff, and the players they bought. I have to be fair enough with them. From the first day they are with the right mindset to do it, and of course they realize that we are improving as a team. Every single week we are seeing something that we improve, even if it's a small thing. You are improving always, and that is the main thing for them. And when a football players they recognize and they feel that what we work during the week, and after they can express on the match day is the main thing for a football player, And of course, winning football matches with this type of scores that we won, that is a fantastic feeling for everyone, for our fans as well. They enjoy it. But you know that if you win a football match 1-0, will be good as well. It will be three points at the same time, and they know how I'm demanding from them to do our best to keep the clean sheet, because it's something that it's really important for me as a manager and for our squad. But of course we are really happy, not just because you are winning games, you are performing well. I think when the people saw Fulham Football Club playing, they recognize that is Fulham team, that is their own philosophy, and this is the main thing for me as a manager. But at the same time I know that I must win football matches, and it's for that I prepare my players.
Thanks very much. All the best.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Mark. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Jamie Reid, BBC London. Jamie, you're on mute. Can you come off mute? Jamie, sorry, can you hear me? You're on mute.
Can you hear me now, Marco?
Yeah. Yes,
good man. Let's start with Manchester City, because I know you're a winner. You wouldn't have been happy with the result, but you must have been pleased with the performance. I mean, Pep Guardiola was very full-worthy in his praise of your side, and you must take great satisfaction from that.
You are right. All of us we were disappointing after the match with the result, because we had an goal and an objective to keep playing FA Cup, and we prepared the game in this way. We went there to do our best, not just to play against City, but to go and to try to be in the next round of the FA Cup, even if you knew before the match that we'll have the biggest task in this country, the strongest side to play against in this country as well. But at the same time, I agree with you as well. We were disappointing, but we took many positives from the game. First, because during 60, 50, 55 minutes, I can say, until the moment, the penalty, the second half, Fulham Football Club was on the pitch, definitely. We played in our way, we matched the City team, we created problems to them. Everyone recognized our team there on the pitch. That is the main thing for me, and I was pleased to see the way my players they did it. Of course, after that is a good moment for us to learn and to improve and keep improving. And of course, I know Pep, and when Pep says something about the opposition side, he's not saying just to be nice guy. When he feels something, he can say. He can say the reality, and of course, it's always important when the other people recognize our quality. But main thing for us is we know what we are doing. We want to win football matches. We were disappointed because we lost. Now full focus in the Millwall game.
Millwall's clearly a different game. I mean, they're championship opponents. They're difficult opponents. But after going there and winning, it would be nice to keep the good run going, wouldn't it, in the championship with 3 more points?
Definitely. As always for us, the next game is always the most important game for us. Each one at the right moment. And Millwall is all our focus in the Millwall match. Tough side, they will create problems for us for sure. The way they play, with their aggressiveness, with their direct game, first and second balls, all that situations that we know that they can create problems for every side they play against in this competition. But at the same time, we know our standards. We have to keep it. That platform that we built and we are building every week more and more has to be there on the pitch. We have to express ourselves. We have to enjoy what we are doing, but enjoy it, working hard. Come back for our reality, for the competition that we put full focus on, because the 3 points are there. That you have chance to get it. We have to respect Millwall team, but we have to go at our best level to win the football match.
The team's won 17 out of 28 championship matches, but you still believe, do you, they're steadily improving?
Definitely. Big room to improve. You have many things still there to improve. I will not tell you because I don't want to say everything to you about what the things we should improve, but many things. I think that the second half of the City match is a good example, the things that we should improve as a football team. A team that did so well during the first half, had some brilliant moments the first half, cannot go for a second half after the third goal in that way. That is a good example that what we should improve. But looking for our championship run and all the things, many things to improve as a collective, individual players to put in a different level as well. Players that they are not playing so many games like they expected, to create the conditions for them to go for a different level, to match the others as well and to compete with the others. Many things to keep improving. Big fights will come for us, and we have to keep improving to be at our best level, because it will be tough until the end of the season, definitely.
And just finally from me, Marco, I know you've been involved in football all around the world. You've played in a number of derbies here, there and everywhere. But what does the London derby mean? What's the experience like? You've been involved in some now. How much do you enjoy the London derby atmosphere?
I had some different feelings at home and away. Some grounds when you go, in some grounds like Millwall, when you play away, you know always what to expect when you play against Millwall away. I expected that because I had that feeling in one FA Cup match 2 seasons or 3 seasons ago when I played against Millwall there as well. And when you play there in the first half of the season, I remember that was one of our first games. I think was the third game of the season. And was a really important moment for us. I remember it was one Tuesday night. The way you played, the way from the kickoff, we made a big impact on the pitch with our quality, with our intensity, with our pace. Even if you know that Millwall team is really tough in all the challenge, all the duels, we did it fantastic in the first half against Millwall. And I know that every time they try to go, it was always tough. It's a derby, and after I have the derby as well against QPR at home when we had a fantastic performance. It's always a special moment. Derbies they are always a special moment for the players, for the fans as well, and even if you say that is another football match, is always a little bit special than the others, because you are talking about derbies. Everyone involved they are a little bit more with more motivation as well, with the bigger desire as well, and you have to match them in all these aspects and to be ourselves and express ourselves.